Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Chic and I'm glad that you have found us. Today we are going to be playing Lakeburg Legacies. This is a very interesting, cozy kind of game. It's like a medieval dating simulator meets like Crusader Kings, city management, life simulator kind of thing. I am not being compensated to play the game, but I did receive the key for the game. So we're going to give it a shot here. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And as we go along, let me know if you would like to see this game turn into a series on the channel. So we are going to just get started here with a new game. The long one is 100 years. Classic is 75 years. Yeah, I think I'm going to go long here. We're going to leave this on the middle standard setting. That's like difficulty. We will keep the tutorial on and we're going to jump in here. We're grabbing some pitchforks. Oh boy. All right, welcome to Lakeburg, my child. My name is Tindra and I am a psychic, like my mother and her mother before her. I am an expert in lonely hearts. I just love weddings. Spicing up other people's lives and finding them a soulmate is my whole life. Okay, so we are starting with Dristan. Let's see what our initial role was like. I am going to pause this. So Dristan is rowdy, glutton, and shy. He is 20 years old and he is beautiful. So he has additional charisma. He does have good skill as a lumberjack, which is good because that is the first profession that we are starting with. His aspiration is to be strong, and strong. He is a peasant. And yeah, we are getting started with him. So he's currently homeless. So we need to give him a job and a home. So in order to produce higher quantities, lumberjacks must have a good athletic skill, which that is what he wants to do. So she says we're going to wait for him to finish chopping the first batch of wood. I am going to speed this part up. Housing. With these freshly chopped planks, we can build a nice house for our young Dristan. Excellent. So 4 wood builds Dristan a house. We're going to jump into the house here. This is going to eventually be where our households will reside with their, a wife and a wife, a husband and a husband, a husband and a wife. This game does not discriminate between genders. So 2 men, 2 women can have families. So we're going to pop Dristan in here. This is getting boring. Let us find the perfect partner for Dristan. Send him to me from the village. All right, so we need to get him a partner. So we're gonna jump over here. Farewell, singleness. Hello, coupledom. All right, so let's pop Dristan in here. So we have to find somebody who meshes well with him. You can choose the suitor's gender. In Lakeburg, villagers have no sexual preferences and gay couples can adopt children. From now, Dristan is alone in town. We need to broaden our field of research. So later on, we can set people up from within the town, but for right now, because it's only us, we cannot do that. So the most important ingredient for a lasting relationship is to find someone with whom your villager has a good affinity. So this is average right now. So she's average. Her name is Winifred. Let's see. She's a fisherwoman, a seamstress, and a prankster. I think our next building is a hunting lodge, I want to say. She likes meditation. All right, we have 301 hearts. We can spend hearts to find a different person. I'm going to skip because it's immediately a bad affinity. Excellent. Agobard? Say, would you lend me 2 silver so I can offer you a drink? Okay. He is resilient, mean, and energetic. Oh boy. So they have a good affinity. He can be a hunter, and that is what we need. So I think we can probably ignore that he is mean. He's 21. He doesn't have any congenital traits. Okay, so here's the thing. If we do select him, we will have to remember the things that they like. So together, they like dueling and dancing. The art of war, cuddles, kittens, and divination are bad. So let's see if I can remember this. If you don't remember your suitor's hobbies, have no fear. You will find here a little reminder before your rendezvous. I think I already forgot. So we're going to go on a date. The aim is to bring up the topics they like and share their dislikes. Failing that, staying on neutral ground is a safe bet. Tristan and Agobard both enjoy the pale moonlight. This unique moment allows them to get to know each other better. Mention the nice countryside. Talk about the neighborhood's cute little kittens. Okay, so I don't remember which one, but they dislike kittens. So we're going to go this route. Well done. This marriage is in the bag. Let the two lovebirds continue dating so they strengthen their love before tying the knot for life if they so wish. All right. Tristan and Agobard adore the countryside. It's so vivid. They should go and take a walk around Lakeburg. Everything seems to be fine. Say, what about a boat ride on the lake? Tristan and Agobard are enjoying a boat ride on the lake's tranquil waters. Considering how romantic it is, wouldn't now be the ideal time to go for it? Sitting on a cushion to meditate. Do these people not have something more useful to do? Money creates more problems than it solves. I remember they didn't like divination. I don't remember about meditation or money. Okay, good. Agobard also thinks gold should be distributed equally among all. Come on, baby. Eat the rich. I am all on that. I'm all that. Tristan and Agobard are spending time at the inn emptying a few glasses. Will the warm atmosphere help them break the ice? Okay, so I do remember they don't like divination, so they're going to talk about their favorite songs. Agobard isn't too fussed about music. What is important is when there are bards, there is usually beer. All right, it's a match. This is our first couple. Aren't they cute? All right, let us rejoice. We are gathered here today to celebrate the union between Tristan and Agobard. Do you promise to love each other? Honesty? Do you promise each other to love, honesty, and fidelity until death do you part? I do. Congratulations! Excellent. We're going to pause for a moment. We need to see what we need to be able to build. Oh no, a farm is next and then a hunting cabin. Well, shoot. Okay. For the farm, we need 30 wood. So for right now, he's going to stay unemployed because we don't have an open slot to pop him in here. So we're going to let some time go. Eventually, I need to recruit a farmer. A sticky brew. Agobard and Tristan have been chatting for hours at the inn. Suddenly, Tristan poured his beer on Agobard, completely soaking the poor soul. How will he react? Tristan apologized, offering to mop the table with his own jacket and buy the next round. Although still soaked, Agobard was moved by such kindness. So adorable. So we have 4 months and 17 days before we can recruit somebody. They are in love as of June. That is exciting. We're going to get some more wood here. Yay. So we have the farm, but we don't have anybody to work it. Because I don't think he was at all a farmer. This character sheet sums up all you need to know. No, he's not. So he's a lumberjack, hunter, and a miner. Mining's actually his best. But we will not have a mine for a while. Let's just pop him in the barn for now. I don't know that he will produce much of anything, but there's no point in him sitting around. After this game gets going a little bit, like, you do not want to have this time going fast. Some neighbors have showed up. They want to settle here. We're going to hit a quick pause. We're going to go to recruitment. And we're going to hope there's a farmer. There's a livestock farmer. That does not help us at all. Livestock farming is further away. We can try to find a mate for one of these two that is a farmer. So because we're going to have a hunting cabin soon, before we're going to have any of these 3 things. Let's recruit Livia. So Livia is showing up here. Livia. She loves to fast, so she doesn't eat much. She's a coward though, and she's rowdy. She's only 19. Okay. Okay, Livia, would you be able to marry a farmer for me? Let's see. Oh, shoot. Let's get her a house real quick. Before I forget to do it, we build her a house. Oh, it went down. I'm like, where did she go? All right, so she's currently living here by herself. Let's just pop in real quickly. This is where you can follow the events of the couple's everyday life. The higher affinity between both spouses, the more likely the impact on their love will be positive. You can give a love boost with a gift. So we are at almost level 3. So they're going up. If we click on this, we can go to relationships too. There are 8 different groups of social relationships. So if we want to spend 125 hearts, we can get them to spend time together. Unfortunately, we don't currently have enough money to do that. Or enough hearts to do that. I would say hearts are like the currency, but there's also money. So let's go ahead and try to find a farmer. Nope. Nope. Another livestock farmer. Oh, here goes all our hearts. Miner, builder, fisherwoman, farmer! Not great, and they're bad. So let's try again. We really need not a livestock farmer. Oh no. Oh, I should have took the one with bad skill. Okay, here's a livestock farmer and a farmer. So later on, he could go to where he has higher skill. They're okay. They got good, but he's depressive, a coward, and humble. And he's not the brightest crayon in the box. Oh boy. So war, gossip, and food are negatives. All right, let's see. They like treats, fishing, silver and gold, dislike flowers, gossip, and feasting. And there's additional things they don't like. Flowers, gossip. So I wonder if this is showing me the ones that are going to pop up on this date. So like treats, but dislike feasting. So that's a tricky one. So they like treats, dislike like fishing, and like gold. Fishing, gold, and treats. So we do not want to do that one because they like treats. So we're going to criticize the barbarians who see dueling as a pleasant hobby. What about a boat ride? The abundance of fishermen make swimming in the lake far less enjoyable. They like fishing. They disliked gossip. Livia and Severin both enjoy the pale moonlight. This unique moment allows them to get to know each other better. Say money creates more problems than it solves. Food at the last banquet they did dislike feasting, so they liked treats. Remember I said that one was tricky, and dislike feasting. So we're gonna say that. Oh, that's awesome. It's a match. That one went very well. So they're already at level 3. And they are now married. Oh my, exciting. So we're going to replace our farmer. We have 2 unemployed people. To get the hunter's cabin, we need 60. So you are a good lumberjack. We'll leave you there. Can I... So I'm going to sacrifice 15. we're almost to 60. You're... Ooh, so if they did work together, they would get a bonus to their relationship, I think. Or if they have a good relationship, they give a bonus to the building that they're working in. And he is a good lumberjack, too. But we really need this hunting cabin. Okay, so we almost have 60. Let's just wait for this next round. And build this. So she was a level 3 huntress. Agobard is also a level 3 hunter. And he's better lumberjack. We need a lot of wood right now. So I think we'll put Livia in the hunter's cabin. And we will wait until we have enough wood. We have just enough to do this now. Let me just... Oh no, it went down. Okay. Let's do this. And put your hubby here with you. When 2 or more workers are toiling together on a daily basis, it's essential to maintain a good ambiance. And they do have it. Problematic workers and ambiance are marked with a bomb. Well, they are married. They have a good relationship. So hopefully they will stay good with each other. So everyone is now employed. Next, we probably want to get a sewing workshop. Or we actually have a mason, but I think sewing is going to be something that is required for clothing. So we can check in on our houses. Uh-oh. They did get some negatives. Oh no. Okay, do we have enough hearts? Let's spend some on them. So the couples will like spontaneously divorce. This relationship is going very well. It's trending almost up to madly in love. So I'm not concerned about them at the moment. These guys, however, it's a problem. I'm going to quickly build a house. So that is out of the way. So villagers meet and interact, have social relationships evolve within the village. So they have met and developed the following feeling confident. They're married. What do you mean? What do you mean? I think it just means like date, like hanging out together, not meeting. Let's hit a quick pause. We can build now. All right, so nobody who sews, but could we bring in this mason? He's greedy, kind, and romantic. Could we bring him in and marry him to a seamstress? Do we have enough hearts to maybe make that happen? Let's go ahead and recruit him. Because we are going to have a mason building soon. So the empty house. In he goes. Wildfire family. Dang. Spicy. Okay. Let's build, I guess, the mason's workshop because we have the masons now. Now, who was it that was actually a better mason? He's oh, it's a miner, not a mason. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We can put Paul in here. So Paulin is going to be doing our mason work, and he's currently single. So if we find him a person, we'll aim for a seamstress. Let's take a quick look at upgrade potential. So we can start getting meat for 70 gold. Let's do that. So we were ahead of the game there a little bit. That's good. We can add the resource of wheat for 70. Let's do that. It's going to tell us to do that eventually. And I guess let's try to get bro a seamstress wife or husband. Not a seamstress. Not a seamstress. Not a seamstress. Oh no. Seamster! And they're average. So I don't know if this would work out. Let's take a closer look. It's mean, a glutton. He's 25 too. So his romantic trait does offset this negative for being mean. 165. Do I risk it? So I could find someone a little bit better, but then we might end up with a bad affinity. So let's just go this route. So we have likes of fishing, feasting, and the art of war, and dislikes gossip, the countryside, and dueling. See, here's another two that kind of offset. Like, I could get confused between those. Fishing, feasting, and the art of war, gossip, dueling, and the countryside. I think gossip was a negative. They did like the art of war, right? And dislike the countryside? Or do I have that backwards? Oh no. Okay, good. I can't remember. Feasting was on there and I can't remember. Alright, it's a match. But we did okay, not great. We will have to keep an eye on these two. Willing to impress his husband, right? No. Why is Severin trying to impress? So he likes feasting. But why are we impressing someone else? Oh, he found it nauseous. Perfect. I don't know what was up with that. What was he doing with another dude's? Or another, this is a woman's husband. What exactly is up with that, my friends? That is where things can get interesting. It's still small enough to keep up with it. When it gets... They're in love now. How are you doing? Let's go to the houses to look at our couples. They are killing it. They do not wish to have children right now. Oh, baby in 7 months. That's why. They're about to have one. What about our OGs? How are our OGs doing? Not as great, but they're having a baby in 2 months. I think Agobard is feeling it a little more than Dristan is, but that's okay. These guys have some work to do. Wow, they're having a baby already. Okay, sure. Sure. Sewing. Our unemployed bean can go right there. Boom! Look at us go. Severin and Paulin have met and share the relationship acquaintance. So they're going to be friendly for right now. But there are affairs and things that happen. So we want to keep an eye on them. All right, let's take a look at longer term. Bakery, buildings. Okay, bakery and mining. We have a miner in the form of our OG husband. So we want to be looking for a baker. Farmer, butcher, livestock farmer, prankster, seamster, livestock farmer. So no one there. So we can sell resources. But we don't have them to give at the moment. So but you can make money that way. We just don't have anything to give. Babies! Babies! So we have a little livestock, seamster, lumberjack baby, and farmer, gatherer, livestock, farmer, baby. And there's going to be more coming. All right, so this video is about a half-hour long now. I think I'm going to call it here. We've got a good little start going on. We're really getting to know our families. We're really getting to know the families that we have. We have babies being born. We do need to bring in some new folks for our future buildings. And we need to build up some resources so that we can trade and make more money and upgrade the buildings that we currently have. Eventually, you do get to the point where you can build a castle, appoint a king and a queen. And that's pretty much kind of like the initial goal is to do that. And then from there, it becomes managing more from the POV of a king. That's kind of the gist of the game. It's very cozy and enjoyable. I like it. I'm not sure about like long-term playability. Really, how much variation is there in the traits and things like that? Like, it doesn't seem like they have as much of an impact as some other games that I've played with similar mechanics, like Crusader Kings 3. Like the playability factor, like when you play this once, are you going to want to come back to it again? I'm willing to see this through and find out. We have another baby. Our families are so happy they've had babies right away. So we have a carpenter, butcher, miner, a well-mannered little baby who is an artisan. Are they all? No, that's a peasant. Peasant. This little bean is an artisan. I didn't pay attention to the parents. Ah, because parents are both artisans. Nice. There are social classes. We can also recruit nobles. So this is a peasant and an artisan. But nobles will eventually want to come and live here as well. And then you get into a whole like social construct management system where you try to keep every class happy. So yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to see it through, get to the point of the nobility, get to the point, get to the point of having a king and a queen and seeing how it develops from there. Awesome. Scared of his or her dad? I don't know. Is Chris a boy or girl? Chris is a boy. Chris is scared of dad. Okay. yeah, this is Lakeburg Legacies, a very cozy game. I thank the developer for sending me the code to allow me to play this game for all of you. And let me know if you would like to see more on the channel. Have a good one. I will see you in the comments. Bye.